Welcome to Canon Printers models number 8505I and 4551I. When you first approach the copier, you will see this screen. There are two different ways to log in. You can go over here to the key where it says AD login and enter your employee number and district password. Or you can go to this section of the copier and place your ID badge on this rectangle. The first time you use this section, you will have to enter your employee number and your district password, but after that you should just need your badge to log in. After you've logged in, you'll see this main menu with 5 options on it. The first option we're going to explore is the copy option. After you click the copy button, you will see these options that you can change. You can change the copy ratio. You can select the paper size. Go here for the different finishing options that are available. They vary from printer to printer. You can set your two-sided options here or one-sided, depending what you want. The density of the copy, how dark or how light you want it. And then here, you'd like to pick your original type. If you have some photos that are on your original, you want to make sure that you click on change the type of this so that it will copy and produce a better result. You also have an interrupt button over here for large jobs that you may need to stop. And then over here, this large button in the bottom right is the options button. This will bring up 4 pages, about 30 different options that you have for your copies. Once you have picked your options, you'll go and click on the large round start button and it'll start your job for you. The next option we're going to explore from the main menu is the Secure Print button. Once you go into the Secure Print button, this is the menu that you will see. This is available for you to print from any CISD computer, laptop, desktop, and this is where your jobs will end up. The wonderful thing about this is you can print from any computer and then you can pick it up at any copier in the district. So if you start the job at Rockenbaugh Elementary, you can actually go to a copier at Carroll High School and print it out. It'll just be there waiting for you. So here I have a job that is waiting, and the options that I have for this, I can click on the job. I can print all of my jobs, say I had more than one. I can print and delete the job. It'll just delete the job from the queue, from the list, not from your computer. You can just delete it if you decided you didn't want to print it. You can select all. Maybe you have a whole bunch of them that you need to delete. Here we have options that you can set up for your job. So you would click and select the job, go to the options page where it gives you things like staple, two-sided, multiple copies, that kind of thing. And then last we have the refresh button. So if you're already logged in and you send another job to the Uniflow, it won't automatically appear. You're going to have to click this refresh button. So once you've set your options, all you have to do is pick one of these and it'll print your job for you. The Uniflow scan button now provides 4 scanning functions. You can email yourself, you can email others, you can now scan to your Google Drive, and you can also scan to your H Drive. The first option under the scan button is to email yourself. After you click this button, all you have to do is place your document or your job into the copier and press the start button. After the job has scanned, a preview will appear in this white box. After that, all you have to do is click on the next button. This is the screen you will see when the job has been finished. You can either scan another document or you can log out of the system using this big log out button or the small one in the right hand corner. Second function under the scan section is you can email your documents to other people. After you push the button, it's going to ask you to enter your email subject line and your email file name. You do not have to change these, but you can just by clicking in the white box and typing in new names. You can also change the type of file that it scans to. It automatically defaults to a PDF file. Once you've completed your selections, you click on the Next button. Here you're going to choose your email recipients, who's going to receive the job that you're scanning. If you click in the white box, you're going to need to type the entire email address. For example, lisa.bennett@southlakecarroll.edu. If you don't know their entire email address, you can click on the green buttons on the left, the To, the CC, and the BCC buttons. Once you click on those buttons, you'll receive a place where you can search for people. You can search by first name or by last name just by clicking in the white box. It'll bring up your keyboard, and like I said, you can type in the beginning of a first name or a last name and click OK. It'll bring up your results for you, and you choose the one that you want and click OK. After you've set up your email, all you have to do is click on the Start button, and it'll start scanning your job. Once it's done scanning, you will receive a preview of the job once again in the white box here. All you have to do now is click Next, and it'll take you to the last screen telling you that your job is complete. From here, you can once again click on the Scan button to do another job, or you can log out of the system using this large green box or this small black one. The third option under Scan is you can scan to your H drive. Once you click on Scan to H drive, you're going to click on the Start button. And then after the job is scanned, a preview will be provided. Now all you have to do is select Next. After it's been scanned, it's going to ask you if you'd like to put it in a folder. If you have folders on your H drive, you can click one here and it'll put it in that folder. This is an optional feature. You may also change the name of the file. It will give it a file name, scan Uniflow with the date and the time, or you can change that. It might make it a little easier to find when you go looking for it on your H drive. After you've changed the name, you can click on the Next button, and your job has been scanned to your H drive. The last option is you can now scan to your Google Drive. So once you click on the Scan to Google Drive button, the very first time you do this, it's going to tell you that it doesn't have any credentials available. It says press Next to receive an email. So once you press this Next button, Uniflow is going to send you an email with a link in it. You'll click on the link, you'll enter your Carroll ISD Google credentials. Then it's going to ask you to log into the Uniflow system. The login to the Uniflow system is your e-number and your district password. Once you've done that, it'll tell you you've been successful, and you can come back to the copier and you can scan to your Google Drive. This step only needs to be done once. After that, it's just like scanning to the H drive. You click on the Start button. Once the job is complete, you'll see it in this white box, and then all you have to do is click on the Next button. You can also choose folders on your Google Drive if you have made some. This also is an optional step. And of course, you can change the name of your file, making it easier to find. Then you click on the Next button, and your scan is complete. There you can scan to another, you can scan another job, or you can log out of the system.